First impulse came to me because it was time to go the next step. So there are more modern technologies on hand, and this was one reason. Also, I had these kind of products already in mind for years, and so it has to come to life now. Let's start with the location here. Here we are in Berlin Media City. It's an old area in former East Berlin area with a lot of studios for television still in use. And although he was a company who built all these stuff what was needed for radio and broadcast, so tape machines, mixing consoles, whatever was developed here. All these music from the western part of Berlin was also very influencing for me. Beside all these influences from music here in Berlin, I play violin, but I'm also an engineer, so developing studio monitors has a wonderful combination between making music and the technical object, so the engineering part. And this is an ideal combination for me, and this is also a fun part of the work. Sound-wise, I have still the idea a good balanced speaker what can interact with a normal studio room is the main important thing for me. Just to have a flat frequency response measured in an acoustic lab is not the 100% to give a good sound reproduction. From the point of technology, we did with the EXO Series the next step regarding the DSP technology, and also the connectivity is a big issue what you now have to have attention. So there are measurement functionalities what you can implement into the speaker, and this was also a reason to do the next step with the EXO Series, meaning we have now an Ethernet port where you can control the speaker via an app, and also we have a digital input now in addition to the analog input, and this is also makes the connectivity easier for different studios environment or whatever where you want to use the speaker. The new EXO Series, you have much more functions because of the more modern DSP technology. The drivers are also completely newly developed. Driver material, even in the woofer, used this cone material, what has a very good stiffness and very good inner damping, and has not such resonant problems what sometimes stiff diaphragms have. And also the tweeter is newly developed, and we have now also a good connection between the tweeter unit to the waveguide, so that the entire system can work together, meaning you can switch between different inputs. You can change the input sensitivity, use a control app via Ethernet port. That means you have to deal with IP, TCP IP, section DHCP and whatever, static IP addresses. Then you can change the delay, and you have an internal additional, beside the normal shelving filters and volume settings, you have also the possibility to have an user EQ with several bands. And this is in the end so complex that it is not to implement in a smart knob in the front. I don't want to mention how many LED rings we would need to offer all these functions in a way that the user can understand this functionality. And also we found out during the development process that the smart knob is useful, yes, but it is not really self-explaining. And this was also a reason to decide to put the smart knob on the back side with a display, and you can clearly see in the display what you want to set. It is written, and it is also shown as a graphic object on the OLED display. And in the end, this allows also to have access via app on all functions of the speaker. So you don't have, in comparison to the SC series or also to other brands, you don't have any hardware switch or volume knob you cannot change via software. The EXO Series is made as a multi-purpose high quality active loudspeaker in general. So it's designed as a high quality studio monitor, and from home studios up to high quality studios, gaming, film scoring, Dolby Atmos, all these fields, you can use the EXO Series easily, because also you can adapt with the internal settings all these speakers to different needs, and this makes very handy to use it in all these different environments. We heard a lot of different music material in our studio, and this was really fun. And then we got the impression that making the entire unit in the right way, that all components fit in best way together, it's fun. And then in the end we have a unit what is here to see, and we love it. And what I still can tell, it's all about music.